Hey guys, how the frig's it going? Actual time is it? 5:18 in the morning. Yeah, I'm up an hour after Donnie Wahlberg, for crying out loud. Not by choice. Not by choice. Stupid brain won't freaking... Well, it's just a whole convoluted mess. So I'm like trying to sleep. And I'm laying there and I'm sleeping and it feels great, and all of a sudden my phone just starts vibrating like crazy. Why the hell's my phone vibrating? Getting a whole bunch of Facebook messages. Why am I getting a whole bunch of Facebook messages? What the hell's really going on? Freaking coffee's not even made right now. Fire that up. I had that set to automatic. Looks like I gotta kick her over to manual mode. Hey, you friggin' hoozle. I'm tired. I just can't sleep. I lay down and I just lay there. So delirious, I literally spent 10 minutes looking at you guys, and guess what? You're in my freaking hands. And by looking at you, I meant looking for you. Yeah, losing my freaking mind, people. See, normally I turn off my phone at night. And by turn it off, I mean, I just, well, that's not gonna aim right. Anyway, I just usually turn off the ringer and the vibrate feature, but for some reason, I didn't do it last night. See, here's the problem with this whole quarantine situation. Some people are drinking themselves stupid and forgetting that we're going into a Tuesday and not a Sunday. That's the problem with this quarantine situation. I got drunk as frig friends messaging me at hours that are not messageable, because unlike them, I actually have to continue fulfilling my job. That ends that bottle of protein. Bet you if I filled that one up with concrete, she'd be a heavy bitch. But yeah, that's what happened. Is my friends don't realize that some of us gotta get up in the morning and go to work. So I figured if I couldn't sleep, I was gonna get up and make a great big dirty omelet. Already had a protein shake with some ashwagandha root. Yeah, do I have a coffee cup down here? I do. Let's go ahead and make a coffee. What do me and my dog have in common right now? Both of our guts are making sounds that they probably shouldn't. Yup. Alright, I'm gonna go drive this omelet and coffee in my face, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Oh, I ended up having my breakfast and then going laying down for a bit longer. Doesn't look like today's gonna be a bike riding day. It's pretty cloudy and doom and gloom out. I think we might get some rain today, but I can't confirm it. But I know somebody who can. Wow, my farts are so bad. Is it gonna rain today?
Probably not. Today in North Bay, there's only a low chance of rain.
Oh, ain't that something. I gotta nuke my coffee because the stupid coffee pot turned off. You know, at first I was like, you know, it'd be really sweet if I didn't have to work. If I could just be like my friends and sit at home and collect $500 a week to do nothing. Because that's what they're doing. Literally living off CERB. And do nothing. Collecting their $500 freaking dollars a week and sitting around freaking flossing one. Playing their explosive kittens on Zoom. That's what they've been doing at night. They'll go out and get beer and they go back home, and they were playing on Google Hangout, but Google Hangout was garbage. It always was garbage though. So it's nice to see them, you know, make it a little better. But oh man, it's been all morning. That's been all morning. I can't stop. Probably shouldn't have had those eggs. It's probably the sulfur. Tonight's a lifting night, but I don't even know if that's gonna happen. Because if I'm freaking super tired, I don't want to lift when I'm super tired. We're gonna hold off and do it tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll just see how we feel after all this nonsense is over. I'm just waiting for the dog to be done crapping his first so I can get him inside and get everything going. It's 8:40 now. Went to bed, like I said, I went back to bed until 8:30. 8:30 hit and I just kind of like laid there going, man, I hate life. On a positive note, at least all the fur that we knocked off the dog, he no longer gets balls of shit stuck to his ass, so that's a bonus. Alright guys, 10 to freaking 9. Time to go upstairs, drink a little bit of coffee, try and wake up a bit, get this work day started so I can get it ended. Go back to bed. 8 hours to go and sleep for a long time. I freaking need it. No wonder why Facebook was blown up. I left the damn thing open. Whoops. Oh, I'm so blurry. There's my vision. No, it's just me. Holy crap, that thing's coming in really well. That's pretty bad. Anyway, first break of the day, and this coffee ain't doing dick, so you know what? I'm gonna drive another one in my face hole. Didn't I just turn this on? Why is it off again? Son of a bitch. My coffee needs more power. I also need more power. Unless I can find a sudden spark of energy, I'm pretty sure tonight's gonna be one of those nights where nothing gets done and everything just sits still. Yeah, I hear you, scampers. I hear you again. What are you murping about? What does that mean? Hey, ship break. What does that mean? You're gonna like swan dive into the weights? Like, what are you gonna do? What? What does that mean? Oh, it's because you can see the bottom of your bowl. Good thing I got new food last night, eh? It's a new mean game I'm playing with her. Block her from getting to her food. Look at this stance. Hey, she's smart. He's still stupid. But she's smart. I mean, you want some cat food? Like, you're practically a cat, so probably wouldn't hurt you. So just an FYI, the R-Sparks haven't resided. They're still happening, just in case you were wondering. Now you know. What are you doing, Scamper's cat? Oh, please screw it up. Please screw it up. Oh, I thought she was going to try and make the jump. She goes over there and plays with that towel all the time. One of these days I want to droop that across. Where are you going? Stop. That's my life, following around a cat. I would try and follow around a dog, but that's all he does. He just spins around and acts dumb. Right, stupid? What? What does that even mean? Why do you gotta be so loud? Why can't you just... No. Why do you gotta... No. At least she's quiet. She just goes meow. She's so cute, she's scratching her face. And then you got this. No, you stop. What were you doing? Were you gonna go over there and pick up a weight with your face? It's 40 pounds. It weighs like 5 times more than you do. Are you trying to get to the cat's food? Yeah, good luck. You're the size of a peanut. Yeah, you're a little shithead. You're stupid. Right? Yeah, I knew it. Anyway, I came downstairs to make a coffee. I made a coffee and guess what I left on the counter? It was my coffee! I already got my coffee. So I'm gonna head back upstairs and sit around and veg for a bit and drive this in my face and try and wake up some more. And hopefully tonight I can blast a workout, and if not, well, I guess I'll just go to bed. Frig on my socks. I'm tired. Frig on the socks. I am the tired. The tired like the wolf. Okay, bye. Alright guys, I'm going to get something to friggin' eat. I'm hungry. Even though I had that super omelet earlier, kind of want a super wrap now, so let's go make a super wrap. If my dog would move out of the way. Oh, he's sleeping on the pizza cut. That's what I call that part of the stairs back there, that pizza's. He likes to sleep there so that I can't get by him. So I have to see him on the way down, and then he's happy. He's not wagging his stupid tail yet, though. He's just staring at me. He's such a weird puppy wuppy. Hey, I'm gonna grab some cheese. Alright, so we're gonna do cheese chicken. Gotta weigh out 100 grams. Frig's sakes. This is fun, man. Weighing your food. Like, who doesn't love doing this every day? It's great. It's fun for the whole family. Sign up today. Ask about it tomorrow. Freaking we. Okay. Oh, hey guys. So, I came up with an idea for a video for the weekend. It's an eating video, but that's okay. Basically, seeing how I get asked a lot of questions daily about, I want to start keto. What do I buy? I want to start keto. What do I need? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. All you need, fattening foods. I already mentioned that. Pay attention. Second thing you need is willpower. I'm telling you now, the ketogenic diet, even though it sounds easy, it can be a pain in the ass because there's a lot of stuff you gotta like pass on. But you wanna know what's fun with the ketogenic diet? Trying to find ways to enjoy all your old foods. Like pizza, making keto pizza. That is fun. Making keto-based anything, like bread. That is fun. Trying to find ways where you can have what you used to have, but do it in a way where it's not going to blow you up. See, lately I've been ingesting more carbs. And you probably think, oh Adam, that's not good. You're gonna get fat again. That's what you said.
Well, here's the thing with carbs, guys. Carbs are fine if you're freaking active. If you live a sedentary life where you're just living your life sitting on the couch watching Simpsons all day, well, you're not exactly going to burn those carbs. And all that's going to do is whenever you eat any fat, your fat's going to automatically be stored. This is the reason why we have this epidemic of obesity. Notice how they don't quarantine people for that one, eh? Now, if you live a life where you're active, you're physically active, you're always go, 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 or you have a job that requires you to always give her, you know, or you're doing physical things throughout the day and you're burning the calories off, then carbs are not a problem. Your body can burn them, and it's going to burn them right. It's just like, I mentioned it before, treat carbs like the wood pile outside, the wood stove's little box of wood in the house, like the wood box, we'll call it. And fat is the wood pile outside. So what happens is, the wood pile outside is full of wood, your wood box is full of wood. Every time you bring in carbs, you're putting wood in that wood box. The way you want to do is you want to take the wood from the outside wood pile and move to the wood box instead of going to the forest and adding more wood to that one and to the fat storage. It's like adding more fuel to your car when it's already full. Sticking more jerry cans into it, right? Not a good idea. You just end up adding more weight, just like a human. So your best bet is if you live a sedentary life, the ketogenic diet will be best for you. Your body can easily live off of fat. Where if you're active, hey, you know what? You can get away with eating carbs. It is, however, still recommended to eat good carbs and not shitty carbs like potato chips and so on and so forth. But, you know, every once in a while you can splurge. I know I do. I don't care. I'll just burn it off. Now that I figured it out, I'll just burn it off. Once you figure it out, guys, let me tell you, tons of power in your hands. Yeah, how many mayo left? Or did I use it all? Alright, grab this mayo, fire a couple squirts of that on there. Let's roll these bajas up and make some freaking yums. That's one problem, guys. When you don't sleep, you tend to be hungry all the time. At least that's the case with me. And it turns out that's the case. See, back in the early days of bodybuilding, like when Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it, I remember reading this on, reading this in his biography. Something he used to do the night before a competition was he would stay awake all night. He would just not sleep. Because if you don't sleep, your metabolism stays high, your body burns more calories, and in the end, you'll lean out more. And that's what you want when you're going into competition, is you want to be lean and clean and look veiny as frig so the judges just love you. But the problem is, if you don't sleep, you don't regenerate. And there's actually proven studies on sleeping and fat loss that are actually pretty cool to read. Anyway, guys, got my 2 super wraps here. Gonna go drive these in my face hole and get back to work. So I'll chime back in a bit, maybe after work. I don't know. Feeling a little better. Not feeling as rough as I originally did. I got a towel at the bottom of my door here. So I have a fan exhausting the heat, but it's sucking the heat from downstairs up. And I'm trying to prevent that from happening. How much time do I have left? 4 minutes. Plenty of time to at least friggin' eat one of these things. Alright, talk to you in a bit. Well, it's the last break of the day. Gonna go let the dog out and take a piss. Last break of the day. And yes, that's a cowbell behind me. Cause it's the last break of the day. And you know damn well I drank all my coffee. And it's the last break of the day. And you know this guy is a big dummy. Yeah. Alright, I gotta rock a piss after my little song. Such a good song, right? Yeah, one day it'll be a single. Not today, though. So, because today was an off day and I kind of had both breakfast and lunch and I'm gonna have supper, which I barely ever do. I usually just eat breakfast or eat lunch and supper. The best part about plotting your meals is you can take a look and see what the heck you're gonna be cooking. And I'm gonna be cooking this pack of chicken, which I now know is 1 kilo. That's the net weight. So what I can do is I can punch this into my Fitbit and know exactly how many calories I'm going to be taking in, know where that's going to sit me. I can do the same with a protein shake, 'cause I always like to have a protein shake after my workout. And I can know exactly how long I need to work out to be in my deficit, to be sitting around 750 calories deficit before the night's over. If I can hit 1,000, I'd be okay with that too. See, I know damn well, I don't track calories by the day, I go by the week. I found out it's easier to do that. And I've talked about this many times. That way there, if you know, let's say this weekend's coming up and we're not in, you know, we're not COVID mode where everybody's in isolation. Let's say you got a wedding to go to. And let's say you live a nutrition lifestyle that restricts you from eating things. Well, when you go to this wedding, are you gonna just not eat and not partake? No, you're gonna partake. So if you plan your week and you put yourself in a nice caloric deficit, then on the weekends you can go ham crazy, and Sunday weigh-in, you'll weigh the same. Well, depending on how ham crazy you go. You know, you can go to a wedding and have a dinner and be in a deficit and come out of it still in a deficit, because I don't know about you guys, when you go to weddings they tend to dance, and I'm not gonna say I've ever been the guy with the tire on his head playing Rambo at the end of the night, but this one time. So yeah, like you can basically do that. So you just count your calories all week, put yourself in a deficit, then on the weekend if it comes around and you want to go hog wild and buy a bucket of KFC chicken or the friggin' 2-for-1 pizza or something, you know, by all means, you've earned it. You want to get a bucket of ice cream, then drive it in your face hole, you can do that. Or if you just want to stay in a deficit and lose some pounds so that when this Holocaust is over and you can go back to work, you can go back and everybody else will be packed on pounds because all they did was freaking drink all night and then text you and freaking wake you up, sons of bitches. And then you can go back into the office and look all slim and like something good came out of this, you know? That's up to you too. I don't know, there's a lot of things about, like I said, with carbs and all that. If you live a sedentary lifestyle, just stay off carbs and just eat fat. Your body's gonna burn. If you don't have carbs in your body has to run on fat. If your body needs glucose, it's gonna break down proteins into glucose to use for moderating systems that need glucose, like your brain. But if you start mixing in carbs with your fats, then you go into a, I can't remember the name of it, it's like geodioliposis or some dioliposis or some nonsense. Basically, it's the term where your insulin spikes and your body instantly stores all fat as fat. So eating high fat, like having steak and rice, bad idea. Very bad idea. Steak is very, very fatty. Very, very fatty cut of meat. Chicken and rice, however, chicken's super low, like boneless, skinless chicken, the fat's in the skin. You get a boneless, skinless chicken breast and you get some rice, well, you're in it to win it. You're just in it to win it because you're getting no fat, tons of carbs, and tons of protein. So you eat that after a workout when your body's like in protein synthesis mode, and you spike that insulin with that rice, holy crap, your mTOR is going to go through the roof and you have no choice but to build muscle. Pretty sweet. Been doing a lot of research again. I did a lot of research on weight loss and now I'm doing a lot of research on muscle gains. You know, the full natty way, because I'm not into chemicals. So now I can go punch in a rough guesstimation on how much my chicken weighs and get an idea on how much calories it's going to put on, and then I can come up with an idea on how I'm going to work out to basically not be fat or put on weight. So I still want to be in around a 500 to 750 calorie deficit. And I discovered you don't want to go too heavy in the deficit because then it could actually cause some muscle breakdown, but apparently 1200 is the least you want to go. Like that's like you're pushing it, you're really pushing it. So anywhere from 500 to 750 they say is a good number to strive for. Well, you'll basically lose weight, but you won't lose muscle. Keep the protein levels high, and you should be fine. And they usually say around 1 gram per lean body weight. So, like for instance, I'm 225 now at 17.5% body fat. We're just gonna say about $1.80, 180 grams of protein, and you should be fine for your muscle to receive enough protein to maintain its size, or 1.5 times. I think 1.25 to increase. I usually try to aim for 1.5 just because I'm a glutton for punishment and I like it when I can't poo because I'm all constipated. That's what the Metamucil's for! Anyway, I got about 7 minutes left. I wanted to come down and let the dog out so that I could just get off work and blast my workout right away. And I want to know how much of that chicken weighed. So now that I know it's roughly around net 1,000 grams, it's probably actual weight's like 750. So now that we know, and knowing it's half the battle, we can just roll a G.I. Joe segment, right, meow, and then get on with it. Alright guys, it's 6:37 p.m. I just finished my workout. I went for 90 minutes. Taking advice from one Juji Mufu from YouTube. If you watch him, awesome. If you don't, you should. He's funny. They do workout videos, but they do it vlog style. And it's one of the most unique channels I've ever seen in my life. I friggin' love it. I love the way they do their stuff. So I went for 90 minutes, as per his recommendation. Said 90 minutes, 4 times a week. So, today was day 1. Okay, we're a couple seconds shy on the 90 minutes, but whatever. 770 calories, 161 beats per minute max, and 128 average. Yup, now it's time for dinner. So we're sitting at 2,583 calories burnt today, 3,516 steps. I don't get much walking in unless I take the dog. For dinner we're having chicken, 464 grams worth, and some rice. This was actually white rice that I've added taco powder, or not taco powder, what is it? Just like pouched chili powder. Pouched chili powder and pouched cayenne pepper too. And it's really spicy and it's really good, and I'm gonna drive this in my face hole. Alright, bye. Oh, my shoulders are fried. I really hit them hard tonight, boys. But that's okay. They won't grow if you take it easy on them. You gotta go in there, you gotta friggin' hammer down. Got to the point where I was on my 4th set and I'm on like my 7th rep and I'm just pushing and I'm not hitting failure. So I start doing what my buddy said to do, the cheater reps. You ever hear of these? Basically, you squat down a little bit and then you push up to get the bar up. Then you slowly bring it back down. It's a negative. You ever heard of negatives? And then you do that again for the last 3. And then on the last set, 5th set, I failed at 5. So I did the last 5 with cheater negative pulls. Let me tell you, right here, really hurts. So I'm hoping tonight I can get a lot of sleep and that can heal up. I'm thinking either, maybe not tomorrow, but like Thursday, I might just focus mainly on shoulders and arms. Or I might come at it from a different approach. See, I did the same workout today that I did on Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Where I did basically everything except for squatting. Except for today I did some squatting. But I started off today with squats on the old rack. You know what? It's actually easier to squat from there than it is from within the rack. I don't really need the safety bars because I don't ever set them right. So, and I never have enough weight on the bar where I can't get back up. And if I can't get back up, I just rest for a minute in the squatted position, let blood get back into my legs, and then just fire back up. You know, I'm only pressing maybe 180 pounds. Not a big deal at the most, you know. 3 25-pound plates per side, so that's $150 plus 35-pound bar. It's piss. So 185. Bang out 10 of those, and then re-rack it. Do 5 sets of that, and then I pulled those off and I put it back to the way I had it with the 25s and the 5s. So we got 30, 30. 60, 35, 95 pounds. Press, press, press. Give, give, give. Push, push, push. And I brought 2 10-pound plates over because I was going to load the 10-pounders on it after, but I was like, holy crap, I can't even finish 5x5 or 5x10 of this bullshit. So if I can't finish it and I got to use cheater reps, then that tells me I'm not ready to go up. When I'm actually able to finish my 4th and go all the way through without having to bust a cheater rep, you know what? On my 5th, I'll take it up a notch. So I'm thinking if I start with shoulders, I can actually bang that out, because that's like my weakest area is my shoulders because of injuries and such. So I figure if I strike that, get them to go, then I can start working on chest later on, and back and all that. I'm still going to hit them. I'm just going to start off with the hardest thing, and that's always my shoulders, and save the easier stuff for the end where I'm already gassed, but it's already easy, so I can bang it out and I won't be gassed when I try to do the hard stuff. That was a tip from, I mentioned before, Juji Mufu. You know, he always said, like, pick something that you really enjoy doing. Like he was talking about weight loss, and he's like, you know,
he wouldn't tell somebody to do cardio for weight loss because of like most people who want to lose weight, they also want to have a nice body. They want to build some muscle. And if you're just busting cardio all the time, it's so damn catabolic, you're going to chew up your muscles. So that's not good. Holy crap, it smells fantastic out there. Somebody's totally running a barbecue. It's like he said, he goes, you know, I would tell somebody to, you know, pick an exercise they like. If it's bench press, like something with a compound movement, like bench press, a squat, deadlift, a bent over row, whatever it may be. Something with a compound movement that strikes multiple muscles at once. Just do it over and over and over again for like a half an hour. And then pick something else. Like if you did that, let's say you were big time in the deadlifts and squats, and you just sat there for like a half an hour doing deadlifts, doing reps of 10 or, you know, doing 1 rep max if you're into that, and then waiting like 5 minutes and then banging another 1 rep max, waiting 5 minutes, and you just kept doing that, and then it probably wouldn't be as effective. I'd recommend dropping down to about, you know, max weight 70% and then doing 10 sets or 10 reps, taking a 3-minute pause in between and then banging them out, and just keep doing that for maybe a half an hour or something. Like you'd probably end up really sore the next day. You'd really feel it, but you would get some growth. And then when you try and do your 1 rep max, you probably go up. At least then you're building functional strength of lifting power, right? Where cardio, you're just spending energy. Like if you're walking on a treadmill, like what I'm doing right now, I'm just walking. Like, is this building muscle? No, this is just moving. But if I started farmer carrying, watch the frig out. Now I'm actually carrying extra weight. My body's got to go, oh shit. We got to stabilize the core. We got to stabilize the legs. We got to stabilize the arms. We got to stabilize the shoulders. All these muscles kick in to assist with the new weight that it's got to carry. Welcome to the Thunderdome, right? So now you're burning extra calories and you're putting more muscles to work. An aerobic just became an anabolic. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, like there's a lot of cool stuff you can do around your house too with body weight. Like even doing push-ups. Like when I remember, guys, when I first started doing the workouts, all I had was the bike. I didn't have the Bowflex. I had the bike and I had some shitty weights that were like really shitty. I think I only had the 1 dumbbell. Yeah, I only had the 1 dumbbell and it was a 20 pounder. So I was like literally down here just working with 1 dumbbell, doing goblet squats with it and stuff. And then I bought a kettlebell. And then I went on Kijiji and bought some weights. And then I bought more weights. And then I bought a power rack. No, then I bought a Bowflex. And that's when things got different. And I ran that Bowflex right to the point where I was pretty much racking every single rod, which was only 100 pounds per side. And I was pressing and I'm like, well, this just got really easy. This isn't fun anymore. And it was going to cost me $200 for the rod upgrade kit, and turned out it was $200 on Kijiji for the one I have now, which is super awesome because it has the lat pull down and all the cables, and I can do triceps on it. So yeah, if you want to get somewhere with weight machines and stuff, check Kijiji. Right now it's a pain in the ass though. I mentioned the other day about Walmart and the weight. Like go check your Walmart. I bet you the dumbbell aisles are cleared right out. Everybody just went in there and bought them all because they can't go to the gym and they're like, shit, we need to work out. So they just went in there and cleaned the place out. There's not even resistant bands available. Like, holy shit. Just clean them right out. I don't know, I honestly, if you asked me 3 years ago, Adam, would you ever get back into weightlifting and stuff? Because I used to do this when I was like in like 2003 with Joe. I would have told you no. No way in hell. Could care less. I don't know what made me all of a sudden get super interested in this and decide to friggin' pursue something with it and have fun. And I actually enjoy it, which is really weird because, you know, you see people go to the gym and they're just, you know, they don't want to be there, but they're there because they feel like they need to be or they're going to be fat. But it's like, if you don't want to be there, you're not going to want to be there, and you're going to waste your money on a membership that you're just going to end up stop using. So you got to want to be there in order to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I look forward to my workouts. I definitely do. I love it so much that, like, I'll be working out and I'll be giving it. I won't even be looking at the time. I got the music blaring on my Google speakers, playing shit over Spotify, you know. I got, I'm going through my routine, trying different things out, which reminds me, I wanted to friggin', you know what, maybe tomorrow we'll tackle that project. Go out into the garage, grab the whiteboard, now that I can get to the damn thing, see if we can clean it some more, and then try and figure out how the heck we can mount that in the living room. You know, I don't even know where the heck I could put that thing. I could probably put it over there on the wall. Why not? Yeah, we can put it right there on the wall. Cover up that giant ass crack. I just don't know how I'm going to hang it. Guess I could build like a wooden shelf or something. Stick it on it. Were you just about to take a header into the grate? What are you doing? You're such a weasel. Gonna get the puppy. Get him. Go get him. Go get him, Scampers. Go fight the dog. It's fun. But yeah, I could probably just put it right there. And I'm thinking about taking this table, that lamp, and the other lamp out to the garage. My friend's going to be taking them because I don't need them. She has some dark spots in her house that don't have ceiling light and doesn't need light all the time, just every once in a while. So the tall lamp would work for that. And the small lamp, she can put it in the basement or something for a lighted area. And I think she wants to use that table for something. So I got to clear all the exercise stuff off of there. And yeah, you know what? That would probably work good there. Because I like to... I don't have this thing loaded, eh? No. I'd like to use the whiteboard to mark down the weights that I'm moving and the exercises. Because that'd be fun. You know, I prefer chalkboards over whiteboards because like chalkboards are like 1980s old school. You don't see them anywhere. Every gym has a whiteboard. And like, okay, it's fine. Whatever, whiteboards are neat because they're more futuristic. But chalkboards is where it's at. And I almost thought like before that whiteboard was a thing and my boss gave me that from work, I was actually thinking about taking like masking tape, masking off an area on the wall and buying that chalkboard spray paint shit and just blasting the wall and making like a fake chalkboard on the wall that I can use for marking stuff down. Because chalkboard, they're neat, they're fun, they're exciting. The best part is when you're done with it, if you just want to get rid of it, you just paint over it. Who cares? While I'm here, I might as well take my picture. Done, and I do mean done. All right, guys. Well, I've rambled on enough. Tomorrow we'll figure out a way after work to mount that whiteboard. Probably on a break or something. We'll go out to the garage and fetch it. Tomorrow's a live chat day. Thursday's a live chat day, which means 2 easy days coming up. So excited. Oh, I don't have to wear a headset. That's the best part. I can watch YouTube videos. I can have music playing because I don't have to talk to anybody. They won't hear what's going on in the background. Life will be great. Just chatting live on live chat. It's great. Such a good time. I'm so happy my boss put me back in that. But anyway, people, that's going to be it for today. No, I'm not making protein ice cream tonight. I'm actually going to be in a macro surplus or calorie surplus today. We're currently sitting at, you know what, if I keep pacing around, we won't be. But that's all right. What do we have for steps? 3,884. Yeah, fun times. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay safe. Peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.